The Spice Isle. A glimpse into Grenada's past. Grenada, a small island nation nestled in the Caribbean Sea, is known for its stunning natural beauty. Lush rainforests cover its mountainous terrain. White sand beaches fringe its coastline. The air is filled with the aroma of spices. But Grenada's beauty is only part of its story. The island possesses a rich and complex history shaped by indigenous peoples, European colonialism, and political upheaval. From the peaceful Arawaks to the fierce Caribs, indigenous groups were the first to call Grenada home. European arrival brought significant changes. The Spanish, the first to arrive, did not establish a permanent presence. However, their arrival marked the beginning of a new era for Grenada. It was an era of colonization, resistance, and ultimately, the forging of a new nation. Grenada's journey is a testament to the resilience of its people. They have faced challenges with strength and determination. Their story is a captivating blend of struggle and triumph. It's a journey worth exploring to understand the Grenada we know today. First inhabitants and European encounters. Long before the arrival of Europeans, Grenada was home to indigenous communities. The Arawaks, known for their peaceful nature and agricultural skills, were the first to inhabit the island. They lived in harmony with nature, cultivating crops and fishing in the surrounding waters. The Caribs, a more warlike group, arrived later. They displaced the Arawaks, establishing their own presence on the island. European contact began in the late 15th century with Christopher Columbus's third voyage in 1498. However, the Spanish showed little interest in settling Grenada. They were more focused on the larger islands and their quest for gold. French colonization began in the 17th century. They established a permanent settlement on the island in 1650. The French brought with them their language, culture, and the institution of slavery. African slaves were brought to work on sugar plantations. This marked the beginning of a dark chapter in Grenada's history. Under the Union Jack British rule and the spice trade. The French and British battled for control of Grenada throughout the 18th century. The island changed hands several times. Finally, in 1783, the Treaty of Paris ceded Grenada to the British. British rule had a profound impact on Grenada. English became the official language. British institutions and laws were established. The British also transformed Grenada's economy. They shifted the focus from sugar to spices. Nutmeg, in particular, thrived in Grenada's fertile soil. The island soon became known as the Isle of Spice. Nutmeg production brought economic prosperity. However, it also led to the continued reliance on enslaved African labor. The abolition of slavery in 1834 marked a turning point. It brought significant social and economic changes. Indentured laborers, primarily from India, arrived to work on the plantations. They brought their own traditions and beliefs, further diversifying Grenada's cultural landscape. Section 4. The Road to Freedom and Political Unrest. The 20th century was a period of significant political change for Grenada. The movement towards independence gained momentum after World War II. Grenadians, like many other colonized people, yearned for self-determination. They wanted control over their own affairs. Grenada achieved independence from Britain on February 7, 1974. Eric Gairy became the nation's first prime minister. However, the road to independence was not without its challenges. Political instability and social unrest plagued the young nation. Gairy's rule became increasingly authoritarian, leading to discontent among the population. In 1979, a bloodless coup led by the New Jewel movement, a Marxist-Leninist party headed by Maurice Bishop, overthrew Gairy. Bishop's government implemented socialist policies. They focused on social reforms, healthcare, and education. However, internal divisions within the government led to a tragic turn of events. Section 5. Intervention and its aftermath. The U.S. invasion of Grenada. The political climate in Grenada deteriorated rapidly in 1983. A power struggle within the ruling New Jewel movement resulted in the execution of Maurice Bishop and several of his supporters. The turmoil sent shockwaves throughout the Caribbean and beyond. citing concerns about regional instability and the safety of American citizens in Grenada, the United States, with the support of several Caribbean nations, launched a military invasion on October 25, 1983. The invasion, codenamed Operation Urgent Fury, toppled the revolutionary government. The U.S. intervention remains a controversial event. It sparked debates about sovereignty and the use of military force in international relations. Following the invasion, Grenada experienced a period of political transition. A new constitution was drafted, and democratic elections were held in 1984. Section 6. Grenada. Today, recovery, tourism, and the spirit of resilience. Grenada has made significant strides since the turbulent events of the 1980s. The island nation has rebuilt its infrastructure and institutions. Tourism has emerged as a major economic driver. Visitors from around the world flock to Grenada's pristine beaches and lush rainforests. The aroma of spices, particularly nutmeg, still permeates the air. Grenada remains a major exporter of spices, earning it the nickname Spice Island. The resilience of the Grenadian people is evident in their ability to overcome adversity. Despite facing economic challenges and the devastating impact of Hurricane Ivan in 2004, Grenadians have rebuilt their lives and their nation. They have shown remarkable strength and determination in the face of hardship. Section 7. Conclusion. Grenada's enduring legacy. Grenada's history is a tapestry woven from diverse threads. From the indigenous Arawak and Carib people to European colonization, the rise and fall of the spice trade, and the struggle for independence, Grenada's story is one of resilience and adaptation. The events of the 20th century, including the U.S. invasion, have left an indelible mark on the island's psyche. However, Grenada has emerged from these challenges stronger and more determined to forge its own path. As Grenada looks to the future, it does so with a deep appreciation for its past. The lessons learned from its history serve as a guide for the present and a source of inspiration for the future. The story of Grenada is a testament to the enduring spirit of its people and their unwavering commitment to their island nation.